Hi artists! Today we're going to draw a puppy, and this puppy is inspired by Romero Britto, who you've been learning about this week. And this is the puppy that I have on my desk. It kind of reminds me of my own dog, who's black and white, and he has this really cute statue that I love. So this is our inspiration, and kindergarten and first grade will have a printout to guide you. So K and 1, you need to cut this out, and you'll be tracing this as I do the step-by-step. So this will help you learn the lines of the puppy as best as you can, and you can use a black marker to do that. Artists, if you're ready, we'll do the step-by-step freehand. So you need a good pencil and eraser. And imagine that your dog's head is going to be right here in the center and his body down here. So the first thing to do is to do the arch of his head in the middle. And then you're going to create 2 ears that are kind of like an oval with a straight line on each side of his head. In kindergarten and first grade, this is a challenge. If you want, you can do the step-by-step, or you can again trace along on your template piece of paper. But we're all going to end up with the same awesome puppies. So there's the next line. And then we're going to do his really cute face, which is a dip for his nose, which is an upside down triangle. And if you need to practice that, switching your paper the other way, that's fine. And then we add the eyes. And they're just simple black circles. So moving down for the rest of his body, we're going to add his legs because he's sitting, and one leg, his back leg, is arched this way, so he's got 2 back legs behind. They almost look like mittens. And then his front paws and legs are down the center. And then it's one line continuing from his nose to the bottom. And you can attach those. And there you go. So again, you'll go over this with Sharpie later, because you're using pencil right now, so I'm making my lines darker so that you can see them, and the video picks up everything you need to know. So the next step is to create those pattern areas that Britto is so famous for, where he adds dots and lines and all sorts of other features. You can even do the circle around the eye if you like. So what you need is your ruler or a straight edge. I'm getting up to get my ruler. I wasn't prepared. So make sure you have all your tools ready on your desk. Here's my ruler. And what you do is you just simply add lines to your puppy in places that are just random. Yours are going to be different than mine, and they're also going to be different from Romero Britto's because our work is inspired by his work. We don't want to copy him exactly. We're just being inspired by what we see and creating a version of our own. And that's what's so fun about art, is that you can take inspiration from one another and create new art. So those are your sections, and yours again will be different from mine. And I think mine might have circles And this is where you get to decide the pattern of your little guy. You can make all sorts of lines and dots, just like Romero Britto did. And you can make stripes. So go in and add these details as you're going along.